So about Doflamingo, it has been a while since we have seen him in the story. He might be the second most involved villain in the story so far, right behind Blackbeard. And by that I mean he's been built up for a very long time, ever since that meeting that all the warlords went to. I don't quite remember, but it was pretty far back. He wasn't directly involved in the story compared to Blackbeard though. He had his minions like Bellamy doing stuff for him, which is how we got to know him, whereas Blackbeard of course was talking to Luffy face to face and caused the death of his brother Ace. But this was a great way of showing the kind of person that he is, the epitome of a controlling and manipulative person, having all kinds of people do stuff for you. But yeah, it wasn't until Dressrosa that we were able to get involved with him directly. He got to the point of controlling an entire country and making it his cash cow basically. But of course the Straw Hats showed up and saved the day, and now that he's in prison, we haven't really seen much of anything from him. And a question I see a lot of people ask frequently about him is this: will he ever become relevant again in the story? That's what I wanted to talk about in today's video. Before we get into it though, consider liking and subscribing for future videos. Alright, so the first thing to answer is this: what is Doflamingo up to now that Dressrosa is over? Well, being as powerful as he is, he's under pretty tight security, and he's locked in Impo down at the last floor. It was like level 6 or something, I don't really remember. Doesn't matter though, the main point is that he's under pretty tight security. But we have seen him a couple times in the prison, so we have an idea of what they did to him. His arms and legs are binded by shackles that are made out of sea prism stone, so he can't really move, and he seems to be isolated from the other prisoners, even the ones that are considered to be high threatening. And for some reason, even though he's in prison, they hand him a newspaper every day. So he might be a mastermind that took over a country and killed many people, but the man's at least gotta have a newspaper every day. That's the least you could do for him. But yeah, besides newspapers and meal times, he doesn't have any interactions with anybody. So if he was to be reintroduced into the story, how would he? Because he would need to escape from Impo down, and that isn't exactly the easiest thing to do. Only two other characters have successfully broken out of there, one being Luffy and the other being Shiki. His strength isn't the problem though. He's stronger than Luffy was when he broke out of that, so that isn't the issue. The issue is how he'll get an opportunity to escape, because no matter how strong he is, he's still being shackled by sea prism stones. So his devil fruit and just strength in general is heavily watered down. So the only way I can ever see him escaping is with the help of another character. But who would actually go in to save him? None of the members of his gang will. Well, because first of all, they were all locked up along with him, but I can't really imagine them being able to pull it off. They just aren't strong enough. So I was thinking about it for a minute, and if there were any characters that would break him out, I narrowed it down to one character, and that would be Crocodile. This would be perfect for Crocodile and Doflamingo to be brought back into the story. They wouldn't probably see each other as comrades, but they would have a mutual goal, so they could make it work. Kind of like how Luffy teamed up with Crocodile, Buggy, and Galdino. They obviously didn't see eye to eye, seeing as how they were all people he had fought in previous arcs, but with their goal in mind, they all put it behind them. But yeah, I think that would be the same case with Doflamingo. I can't really think of a reason that they want to team up though, since we haven't seen Crocodile in forever, so we don't really know where he stands in the story. It would probably be a more sneaky escape though, and not over the top like Luffy's was. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Doflamingo being brought back to the story. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and also subscribe for future videos. Peace.